Paul's really trying to evict the snail. It's really funny to watch. He's not being overly mean about it. He just keeps pushing. And the snail's like, nope. When I get close with the camera, Paul's like, camera shy. And it's funny because that cichlid's like, I'm gonna hang out in here too. You know, seems like a place to be. And Paul's pouting. Pouting Paul. It's the movement at the glass. When he sees the movement, he's like, nope. Away I go. Away I hide. But everybody else is like, ooh. What's this? What's going on? What's this? What's new? Little clarification on the whole cichlid thing. I was just watching my previous video and going like, wow, I kind of went around in circles. So you never want to mix cichlids from different regions of the world or from different lakes. So like I said, these cichlids here are German rams. They come from South America. They're peaceful fish. They can be kept in communities with angelfish, with neon tetras that are peaceful schooling fish, with invertebrates like snails, with plecos, because they won't attack them. What's also really cool about German rams is if they do pair off with a male, which is another reason why I know I only have females, they will actually raise their young. So I really want to get a male or 2 or 3 because I have 6 females. So the ratio ideally is 1 male, 3 females to keep the male from harassing the female. If I got 6 males and let them pair off, I'd wind up with some aggression in the tank. And you don't necessarily want to foster aggression in your fish tank because then you deal with fights and ratty fins and stuff like that. Back to the cichlid mixing. If you mix cichlids from different regions and different lakes, they are going to attack each other because it's actually been well studied by Darwin. It's a great example of Darwinism in terms of evolution and evolving to fit a niche, because cichlids evolved to pretty much survive in many different niches, in many different lakes, in many different water conditions throughout the world. They're a wonderful example of evolution. I'm trying to get focused in. So anyway, if you mix African cichlids, which tend to be more aggressive, like my little lady over here, she's feeling her aggressive tendencies, like she's starting to get more bold, but she's still smaller than everyone. See, she's still smaller than the neon tetra. So she's not gonna pick a fight with a fish that's bigger than her. That would be a mistake. That could mean that she would die. She doesn't know that the likelihood is that neon tetra is gonna back off because they're peaceful. She doesn't know that. She just knows that she's small. So she's not going to engage with these bigger fish, but as she grows, because I'll give you a show of her parents. Oh, sorry, there we go. So that's the community tank. Now, this is where her parents live. This fish here, this is Buddy. You've seen a video of Buddy if you've been paying attention to my Instagram, but this is Buddy. He is a Christmas cichlid. Everybody in here is recovering from ick. It's one of his ladies. So I'm pretty sure I have 2 Christmas cichlid ladies, and then there's Buddy. He's a boy. That's one of the parents. I apologize for the glass. I have to do some glass cleaning. Oh, no, now you can only see. I'm gonna get the phone right up to, so you can see their size. It's kind of hard to really appreciate their size in here because they hide a lot. So there we go. So these fish are about 4 to 5 inches in size. See, that's a lady right there. So these are some ladies that are coming to investigate to see, what is this thing on the glass? What is this thing on the glass? So these are their parents. And I don't even think they're fully grown yet. They're about a year old. They'll be a year old in a couple months. I love them. Hello. We're coming close to check it out. And so the one in the top left, that's a male. He just swam off. I have 3 males and 9 females in here. So we have a really good ratio for male to female because the males won't harass the females and the females have their pick, really. The males are at the mercy of the females and their whims. So since they've moved to this tank, because this tank's larger, this tank is 56 gallons instead of the other tank, which is 33. They have more room, they're calmer, they're not fighting as much. They're very happy with their new friends, with Buddy. Hi, Buddy. Buddy's so much fun. Oh, Buddy just yawned. Yawning fish is really funny. It's a sign of territorialism, sexual prowess, and just, you know, they're yawning because they're actually happy, from what I've read and understood. Buddy is growing and he's starting to show off some of his coloration. I'm excited to see how vibrant he'll be when he gets even bigger. He's not quite there yet. But yeah, so this is their parents, and they're aggressive fish. It's very difficult to find. Hi, Buddy. Buddy's photobombing. It's very difficult to find fish that can go with these fish in the tank, and the problem was I introduced 3 fish that came with ick from the store, and they didn't show signs until 2-3 days later. They were fine at the store. So this is why it's so important to have a quarantine tank. So these fish are aggressive. So these fish are all from Lake Victoria in Africa. And these guys are called Zebra obliquidens. Their official Latin name's really difficult for me to say, so I'm not even gonna try. But they're actually endangered. They're an endangered fish. They're kept mostly in the hobby now. The hobby is what keeps them alive and going as a species, because there's certain trout was introduced to Lake Victoria, and that fish has done a lot of damage to the cichlid populations in Lake Victoria. So I'm very happy to be keeping these fish because I feel like I'm contributing to the effort of maintaining the species. So I'm looking forward to when they're feeling better and will actually breed and show and give me more than the one little lady that's in the other tank. But as you can see, these guys are significantly larger than the little lady in the other tank. So there might be a step-by-step process by which I will reintroduce her, or introduce her period, into the tank. She has to be bigger than their mouths. Anyway, this is fish mania. I do not have a good name for this right now. But these are my fishies. I love them and they keep me busy, they keep me happy, and I'll do another video to talk a little bit more about disease transmission and how it relates to our current situation in the world today. Anyway, bye!